Hey, what's up YouTube? Brian Fagioli here. And today I'm back with an unboxing of a new smartwatch. Now let's talk about smartwatches real quick. Now, I'm an iPhone user, but I'm not a fan of the Apple Watch. Why? There's a few reasons. I mean, number one, the battery life is abysmal. It gets like 1 to 2 days at most. The concept of the apps on a smartwatch where like you have to select these little tiny apps. It's just not a good interface. It's probably one of Apple's worst products, but at the same time, it's a really big seller for them. So it's a successful product, but I still feel that it's a poor product because of the bad battery life, the bad user interface. It's just clunky. I'd rather pull out my phone than have to deal with the Apple Watch interface. So what I like with smartwatches is it doesn't have to necessarily be, an Apple Watch or Watch OS. It can be a third-party OS that kind of does the same thing. So fitness, get notifications, things like that, but with better battery life. So this is a new smartwatch from a company called Zepp. Now, the branding is kind of weird. I believe this is from a company called Amazfit, and then it got rebranded to this company like Zepp. It was going to be like, I think Zepp was going to be the name of the product, like the Amazfit Zepp E. Then this just became the Zepp E, with the Zepp becoming like this new brand for smart wearables. Kind of confusing stuff here, but this is kind of cool because it's a proper round smartwatch. It isn't like, if you remember from back in the day, Motorola had their watch where it was round, but there was like a flat tire thing on the bottom. This is like a proper round smartwatch. This will work with Android and iOS. It doesn't run any kind of specific mobile OS. It's not Wear OS or anything like that. So let's take a look here. So on the back it says model number is A1936. This connects via Bluetooth 5.0, compatible with Android 5.0 or later, iOS 10.0 or later or above. Inside, you get the smartwatch with the band, the charging base, and the instruction manual. This is authorized by Huami Inc., Huami, which I believe is the company that also owns Amazfit. So, without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. Now, I had my knife already, but from what I can see, there's like a pull tab at the bottom. So I think this is indicating to pull it this way. So I'm just going to pull this tab. Nice packaging. And inside, pull that out, or just do this. And inside we have yet another box. Now we have an all black box. It's matte black, but you can see here it says Zepp in kind of a glossiness. See that if I turn the box in the light? We see the Zepp branding. And open this bad boy up. Whoa, so here is the actual watch. So there's a smartwatch, but let's just put it to the side for a moment. Wow, it's really nice. And take a look at the packaging. So this is just a holder for the watch. Put that to the side. We have, do I pull this as well? So it looks like the same type of thing. There's a little arrow, like a pull tab. You guys can see that here. There's like a glossy little arrow showing to pull it down, but I don't really have, I think it's meant to go, well, I'm getting a little frustrated that I don't really have much in the way of like fingernails. Like I don't have long fingernails or anything. Can I just rip it open? It's really hard to get to the pull tab, let's see. There we go. Oh. I think it was meant to go the other way, but it's where the arrow was pointing there, so I don't know. But there we go, we have it opened. And inside is the charging wire. So it's a USB type A, and then there's these two like pogo pins or charging pins. So this is like a proprietary wire. There's no wireless charging. It isn't USB type C or anything like that. You're gonna use this proprietary charger, so you need to have this charger. Inside this box, we have a manual, I guess. Product manual in a bunch of different languages. And another strap let's see, is it the same strap? No, so the other strap in the box looks to be a longer strap. So if this one doesn't fit your wrist, and let's say it's too small, you can use this. I'm hoping this will fit my wrist. I don't have a huge wrist. I think this will actually work, the smaller one, but we'll take a look at that in a moment. So I'm gonna pull this pull tab off. Whoa. And it's a really beautiful watch, folks. I don't know if this does it any kind of justice, but you can see the sensors at the bottom, and there's a piece of plastic there I will pull off as well. So there you have your sensors for things like, I don't know, heart rate monitor, things like that. There are, from what I can tell, there's no dial. On the side we have a button. And let's see. Let's see if this will fit my wrist. Now I'm a heavier guy, but I don't really necessarily have like huge wrists or anything. So let's see, will this fit my wrist? It will like on the second to last hole, but it'll fit. I think I'd rather use that than have to use the longer strap. Here we go. So there it is on my wrist. I think I have it on the right way. There is a button here. Let's see if this wakes it up. I'm gonna hold it down. Ooh, the Zepp just came on. It's a little bit snug. I might have to use the bigger watch band. So it wants me to download an app to continue. So you scan the QR code, you download an app, you set this bad boy up. So let's see how, wow, this is really nice, folks. This is like a beautiful, beautiful watch. Even if this wasn't a smartwatch, it looks like it would be a really nice watch. And I think the type of, let's see, can you just push this down? The type of strap that it uses, I think is like a universal watch type strap. So I think you could go to like a jewelry store and get like replacement straps, just, you know, standard watch straps. There seems to be a button. Oh yeah, there's a button there to remove that. It's actually pretty genius in there that you can kind of push down and take it off. And you can see here the same thing. You see that little pin? Put my finger in there, my fingernail, push down, and pull out. So then, so don't forget, this is the side this one will go on. This pin goes in here. I push this down with my finger. Again, I don't have much in the way of fingernails, but let's see if I can get this to go. If you are married or have a girlfriend, or you are a woman and you have long nails, that might help you in this. There we go. Let's see. It's a little tough. You have to basically put this into the bottom hole. Bam. And then press this down and slide it in. It's a little bit hard. Let's see, I think I got it finally. Is that in? Yep, that's in. Perfect. So now I have the longer strap on. This I didn't even have to take off, but I did just because I was testing it out. But let's go ahead and put that back on. Again, the bottom goes in here. Then I'm going to push down the pin with my finger. Now keep in mind, this is not something you would do all the time. You'd only have to do this once if you're ever replacing the strap. So it's not like, oh, it is kind of difficult. It's not, I want to say difficult, but you do need like a decent fingernail to kind of get in there. So, but this is not something you have to do all the time. There we go. So like, it is kind of a pain in the butt to do that, but it's not like, oh, you're doing that every day. You would literally do that once just to get the bigger strap on there if you need it. If you don't need the bigger strap, which I don't think most people will, you're good to go without it. Let's see. There, now it's a little bit looser. You don't want it too loose because it has the heart rate monitor and everything on there. Bam, download the app. But take a look, it looks very classy. It's not too high. It's a good size circle, it's not too big. For a while there was a kind of a, I guess the style for some people was to have like a big watch face. That's kind of gone away a bit, more subdued and classy. This is a classy looking watch. Very nice band. And like I said, I think you can get a band from a regular jewelry store. So like if you didn't like the black, you wanted brown, or you wanted some kind of other design, red or something, you could do that here as well. Anything else to show in the box? That's pretty much it, folks. We could look at the manual. There's a power button, heart rate sensor, there's charging plates. So yeah, let's look at that real quick actually. Curious how the charger connects. So there are those pins, so there's pins here. You can see those there and there. How does this connect now? Does it snap on? Oh, it's magnetic. So if you try to put it the wrong way, it flips over. Oh, that's actually really nice. It connects by magnets and it only goes the correct way. So if you try to put it backwards, it won't even stick. It wants to flip itself around. What a nice design. There is no, as far as I can tell, yeah, there's no charging adapter in the box. So you would need to basically reuse one that you already have, which again, I've said this in other videos. I don't think that's a big deal anymore. At first it was like, oh, these companies are being cheap. They're not putting an AC adapter in the box. But how many of these freaking things do you need? I'm at the point now where I might just start throwing them in the garbage because, like, how many charging adapters do you need? It's ridiculous. It's wasteful. It's filling up landfills. Think about it, folks. I mean, if it was just you, okay, no big deal. But imagine like every single consumer of like smartphones and tablets and smartwatches, this and that, all have like 20 AC adapters that are just gonna like one day go into a landfill. So it's cool that it's not included here. It's really not necessary. I think Apple is planning to do away with that with their iPhones. I think that's fine as well. All right, folks, so that was the video of just strictly the unboxing. I'm going to be testing this out to see if I like it. If you have any questions about the Zepp smartwatch, leave them in the comments below. I believe there's also kind of a rounded square version of this, but I think the round version is really classy looking. I'd probably recommend most folks go for that one. But again, it's a matter of personal preference. If you like round, if you like square, whatever. The band is just like a rubber. It's a rubbery material, but it's really soft and nice feeling. It's comfortable. But you can, of course, get like a leather band for this if you wanted to. I think like a black like snake skin band would look really cool. But yeah, that's the unboxing, folks. If you have any questions about the smartwatch, please leave them in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Are just gonna like one day go into a landfill. So it's cool that it's not included here. It's really not necessary. I think Apple is planning to do away with that with their iPhones. I think that's fine as well. All right, folks, so that was the video of just strictly the unboxing. I'm going to be testing this out to see if I like it. If you have any questions about the Zepp smartwatch, leave them in the comments below. I believe there's also kind of a rounded square version of this, but I think the round version is really classy looking. I'd probably recommend most folks go for that one. But again, it's a matter of personal preference. If you like round, if you like square, whatever. The band is just like a rubber. It's a rubbery material, but it's really soft and nice feeling. It's comfortable. But you can, of course, get like a leather band for this if you wanted to. I think like a black like snake skin band would look really cool. But yeah, that's the unboxing, folks. If you have any questions about the smartwatch, please leave them in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.